Hello friends, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to take you through the steps you need to take in order to register your business. Did you know that having a legally registered business opens a lot of opportunities for your business growth? Yes, listen to this video until the very last end. I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process that you need to go through in order to have your business legalized or registered. Number one, you need to choose a business structure. That business structure can either be a sole proprietorship or a partnership or a limited company. So by a sole proprietorship, we mean a business that you're going to operate as you as an individual. And for partnership, it means when more than two people bring in same ideas and begin to start a business. So you need to choose between the two, which kind of a business you want to actually start. Number two, you need to reserve a name. You need to pay a certain amount of money. It's like 20,000 to actually reserve a name with URSB. So you need to go on the website. You search for the name, whether your name that you want to register for that very company or business exists. If it exists, it will actually be rejected. If it doesn't exist, then you need to pay that sum of money so that your name can be reserved for the given period of time. It normally takes 30 days for your name to be reserved. So your name can be reserved for 30 days. If 30 days expires and you have not yet actually started your registration process, you need to pay more money. So you need to search for the name, reserve it with URSB, and that is Uganda Registration Service Bureau. Number three, you need to go to URSB portal on the online, and you actually fill in the forms for company or business registration. Then after that, you will submit them. This can be done easily online. Number four, you actually apply for a TIN. That is the tax identification number. This will help you to actually pay taxes with URA. As you all know, that any legally registered business is supposed to pay taxes. So that is the reason as to why you must acquire a TIN number as a business owner. Remember, you get the TIN number free of charge. You can also apply for the TIN number online. Number five, obtain a trading license. Of course, this is normally offered by the local authorities, and the money you pay for the trading license depends on the size of your business. So those people from the local governments in your area will actually determine how much you need to pay as a trading license. You can go ahead and register for social securities if you have employees like NSSF. Then after obtaining the registration certificate, you can also still go ahead and open a bank account. And when you have reached that level, you'll have finished your legal company or business registration. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice time. Bye-bye.